What is going on, guys? It's the Smoking Panda, and we are back again with another Minecraft episode. And in between episodes, I have been very busy. I've been doing a lot of stuff back at the main base. I killed the Wither. Yeah. There we go, boys. Now we're cooking. Oh, I've been withered. Back up a little bit. So we should be out healing it. Looks like we are still. We're almost there. Come in! Oh. And I also tried to record an episode, but I'd had a couple of beers by that point, and it was quite late in the evening, and my mind state is not the best, so we're just gonna ignore it. Just ignore it. It'll be okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you what I built in that little clip. Well, in that episode, I built this here, which is our lovely little pathway, and then at the end of it we have a Enderman farm, which is marvelous. We just fly up to the top of this thing. We shall be coming into land. As you can see, there are Endermen up here, and they all run into this little hole because there is a Endermite in a minecart over here. It's annoying how they get stuck like this, but eventually they do all kind of fall in. The Endermite is hitting me there. And the Endermite is name tagged. His name is Bugsy, and then they fall 40 blocks, so that when they get down here, we can just slay them all at once and gather all of the XP. Now I have been here for many hours, enchanted a bunch of books and all of that jazz, and in order to get back, I just take off all of my stuff here, chuck it all in my chest. There's not going to be enough space in here. Let's put some stuff in the utility box, and then I pick it up and just jump off into the abyss. Bang, 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 bang. And there we go. And we are back. Oh, I still have my levels. I still think keep inventory is on. Purely because when I play with my girlfriend, she dies quite often. So I decided to turn keep inventory on so that she didn't have to repeatedly use all of my iron just to make the tools that she'd made already. Those are mine. Those are mine. No, that's mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. Let's get that on. And then in here we should have boop boop, boop boop boop, and boop and boop. Okay, so I will also show you what else I did. I did do a couple of extra things. As you look on the map over here, you might see, oh, what's that? Is that a new building? Is that a new building? Is that a new building? I went a bit mad on the old building last night, and yeah, kind of built a load of different things here. So let's head on over on our minecart, which is still working perfectly. Sometimes it gets stuck on the uphill, not that one, the other uphill, which is kind of annoying. So if we head on over here, as you can see, it's looking a bit more lively. It's got, you know, a nice little. This is going to be more of a tavern. I built this last night. It was the last thing I built. I added this nice little like lamp sort of thing, and then I tried to make sure this area was lit up as possible. I built this cute little wood hut with a nice little framing on it. There's nothing in them at the moment, absolutely nothing. I don't really know what I'm going to be putting in these. I'm probably just going to turn them into houses. This is a nice little, weirdly, it's got like a bay window sort of on one side of the house, which I thought was quite cool. And then we have, of course, I really did spend a lot of time on this one, so I do hope you guys like it. I haven't put any doors on this one. And then inside is just a bit of chimney. Upstairs I'm going to probably put some rooms in, might make some bedroom sort of thing, and then up in the attic we'll have some more storage. But yeah, that is what I've been building at the moment, and it does really it looks quite good at night, so we'll just have a little fly around here and have a little look at it from different angles. But yeah, I mean, it makes it look a lot more lively around here, which I'm really starting to like. Today I want to get the market in here. I'm not too sure on how that's going to work, but we will figure that out as we get to it. And I kind of wanted to build, I want to build a mob farm. I want to build a AFK mob drop farm where they're just going to come raining out of the sky, hit a platform and die. But I kind of want to make it look good because they're going to be falling from the sky, probably way up here, and I'm aiming to put it on that building there, and I wanted to make it like a house, and then I want to have like an open roof, so it looks like a compartment of the roof is opened up, and then a hot air balloon has risen up into the sky, because I think that is going to be the best way of kind of keeping it in theme with the rest of the builds, seeing as it is quite medieval as it is now. But let's go get some resources and I will jump back in when we are ready to do some building. Okay, we are back and I have got everything that we should be needing here. I'm just going to pop that away and we are going to grab out all of this good stuff here. That should be all I need for the time being. So I'm thinking I want them to be advertising along this path and probably this path. So I'm gonna place one here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2. Yeah, 5 by 2. Yeah, I reckon 5 by 2 is gonna look cool. And then if we chuck some of those in like this, making them look a lot more like counters, sort of thing, like a so. And then if we bump, 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 like so. This one is going to be red, so we'll put a red strip along that side. Like, don't want it to overhang. Oh, I guess we can have it overhanging. You know what? It's our Minecraft world. Let's do what we want and see what it looks like afterwards. So now we're going to go one of white. I actually want you to come down because, yeah, but we can do that on the next one. So we'll go that one and like a so. Like a little tarpauling sort of thing. Colourful tarpauling. Oh, that kind of annoys me that it's off one block, but not a lot we can do there. So now then, let's actually, I think I've got some shears in my ender chest here. In this one, I did a bit of rearranging of my ender chest. I now have alternate stone box, decorating box, and a wood box, all in my inventory at basically all times, which is nice. So let's just come along and tear down these. And let's tear down these as well. And then I want white, red, white, red, white, red. And then I want red, white, red, white, red, white. So that's going to be the basic shape of each of them. I quite like that. I'm going to try and put villagers in there, and they're all going to be selling different sort of things. You know what I mean? I might put 2 in each one, but I need to get a new villager breeder set up. A lot of my villagers have actually died, which is quite annoying, but there's not a lot I can do about that. So I'm going to place in 1 and 2 more, and I will be right back. And we're back. So I have finished off the little market stands. As you see, I built 4 of them. I think they fill in that area quite nicely, actually. I kind of fleshed out the paths here a little bit. Probably should make a little path going over this way, like so. And then there's a little path that leads over to the tavern, and there's a nice little showcase of what everyone's selling. And then in here I'm gonna have a butcher, in here I'm gonna have a weaponsmith, in here I'm gonna have a cartographer and a cleric in this one. So I quite like that. It looks, you know, looks good. They're quite functional. Come in, do the selling, go out. Pretty good, if you ask me. The only thing is they don't have beds, and I'm pretty sure. I'm not incredibly sure on how villagers work and all that sort of stuff. But I'm pretty sure that they require a bed in order to refresh their trades. I'm pretty sure they have to sleep at night and then get up and then interact with their block and then carry on, sort of thing. But I don't really want to have to put a bed in here. But I guess if I was going to, I could just put it in the floor here, like have the corresponding bed to the corresponding marketplace. I think that could look quite cool. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that later. Right now, we are going to be building the mob farm up here. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. It's going to be going above this little house here. I'm thinking of adding another house there, and I'll probably put I'm thinking of putting some more apartment type buildings over here in these two walls here, and then they have like a shared garden sort of thing. But let's whack down our ender chest here before mobs start spawning all over the place. Oh, didn't mean to do that. The main reason why we are doing this mob farm is because I'm running low on gunpowder. The way I've been getting gunpowder is by putting that in my offhand and flying around at night and just sniping creepers from midair. But yeah, that hasn't been going. It's not a particularly efficient way of gathering gunpowder. So I think this is going to be a lot better. I need to go about 4 or 5 stacks up into the air. I'm probably just going to pop back and grab some different, probably just some cobblestone, because it's not going to be able to, it's not going to be visible once it's actually in the sky there. So I'll be back in a minute once I've gathered all of the resources that I'm going to need, and I shall see you then. Okay, and we're back, and I've just grabbed a whole bunch of cobblestone, and I'm going to get started here. So I want this to be pretty much directly in the middle of the house. I'm going to be going up probably 3 stacks. It should be taller than anything around here. Plus all of the roofs are stair blocks, so no one can spawn on that. So I'm going to go straight up into the sky here, and we're going to build ourselves a little platform at the top, and we will start expanding the platform out in order to make spawning platforms. So I will be back once I have set up the little platform in the sky. Okay, so I've just towered up 3 stacks into the sky and realised that my Y coordinate was on 255, which is not going to be enough in order to actually build this. So I'm going to take it down to around about 200, I reckon, and we're going to build it there instead. Most of the ground below should still be unloaded, so hopefully we should still get very good rates here. And just another one, there we go, because I do want to build a little AFK platform above the hot air balloon where I will be standing, and everything shall be spawning and just falling down into the hole. Now what I want is I want to make a 3x3 hole for them to fall through. The reason being is because it should stop mobs like standing on the edge of the block. Even though there is going to be water flowing all the way up, it should stop them from falling in, from blocking other mobs from falling in, and I have fallen. That was me trying to hold shift, press F3 and move around at the same time. So let's get a building here. Whoop, and a scoop. So I'm going to take this out 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on all 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get a great view of the base from up here. It's looking awesome. And we'll take another 8 out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And another 8 over in this direction. Now this is a very, very cheap, it doesn't count in 1, 2, 3, 4, a very cheap mob spawner to build, which is very handy. Now we are going to bump that up one, don't need that block there. And we are going to connect all of the sides together. And we will start building the actual spawning platforms. Need these blocks on the side because we don't want water flowing that away. That would be rather annoying. So we're just going to take it out until we meet up, which should be around this block. And we'll grab out some more cobblestone. Pick you back up. And go this way. I did also just quickly want to mention, when I was spawning the Nether, I had some issues. I placed down all of the skulls and soul sand, but it didn't spawn. I actually had to use a command in order to summon him in, which was rather weird. I've never encountered a problem whilst spawning the Wither before in Minecraft, but there's a first timer for everything with this game, so I guess I can't complain too much. And let's carry on going this way. But the main problem with that being was I did prove that I went and destroyed the heads. So I will chuck the little clip of me destroying the heads and 4 soul sand, just so that, you know, it's nice and even and I haven't got, you know, to worry about it. So
I'm just gonna go and I'll put this on camera showing me dispensing the items. We may have to spawn in that way.
Next I'm going to come along and I'm going to build out these platforms here, like a so, and like a so. Now water is going to be going on all of these platforms here, and that just means I left my bed downstairs, didn't I? Well, that's annoying. Let's go and grab that real quick. Oh, it's coming together though. It's coming together. It's starting to look really good. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Now that I've actually got all of my stuff up here that I'm going to need, definitely going to need my ender chest, thing as that is where all of my water buckets are. We're just going to carry on placing in all of these sort of platforms here, which do like a so, and then next I'm going to be coming along and I'm going to be putting a block here. This is going to be the start of the spawning platform. They're actually going to be too high in order for them to spawn, drop down, and then not be able to get back up and get pushed by the water into the center here, which is going to be marvelous. Is that actually correct? I don't think that is correct. Oh no, it is correct. I just need to take this one out as well. But I'm going to get the all this built up and the platforms in, and I will be right. Okay, so we're back. I have built up the spawning platforms on each side. I have kept the roof off, and I have built it up by 2 blocks, the roof. I shouldn't need much more than this, I'm hoping. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be coming along, and wherever there is a block of 4, I'm going to be placing a slab. I think it needs to be something like a so. I tried to light it up a little bit just whilst I'm recording this segment, just so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. And I'm going to be coming on through and plugging up all of the 4 wide sections like that, and then this will stop spiders from spawning. This is a spider friendly farm, but I don't think I'm going to need spiders, and if I do, I have a cave spider spawner that I know where it is, so I can just go and do it that way instead and make a small cave spider XP farm. So I'm going to be going around placing all of these in like a so, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so now that we've bopped in all of the spawning pads, I'm just realizing here that I put this one here one closer. I do not know why. I guess I didn't put in the 3x3 bit for some reason. But it wouldn't be me playing Minecraft if I didn't place one row of blocks wrong at least once. Sometimes 3 times or more. So let's just grab some more cobblestone out of there and we will fix that right away. Hopefully I don't need to come up here and change any of this. I might just quickly replace these slabs because I kind of want more spawning spaces towards the edges. So I want to come in a block and do it that way. Why is... Okay, maybe if we... Let's get back up there. Oh, God, that was close. Could have been drastic. Especially if mobs have all started spawning in here as well. Let's grab that. And let's go along this side first. Yeah, that seems to be a bit more correct. And then we have the spawning side closest to this bit. I want a row running all the way around here. And then next up, I'm just going to go around and I am going to be placing in all of these trapdoors because mobs don't see trapdoors as, they see them as full blocks. So they're like, oh, I can walk off that or I can walk on it. So hopefully what is going to be happening, usually people would build this channel too wide. I haven't. I hope that's not going to be too much of an issue. I don't think it should be. Mobs are still going to try and stand on this one block, and I have an idea if it is going to be an issue. We'll just come up here and we will chuck some dispensers in the corners and basically push the mobs down, and I will take out the little blocks that I have put in and we will add spiders to it. So I'll take out these and add spiders to it if this doesn't work as is, but I want them just to walk off into the stream, down the hole and die. And that is the basic concept. But I'm just going to go around and place all of these in. And then what I'm going to do afterwards is I will quickly show you whilst I'm here, and then I can finish up the whole farm. I'm going to put water streams. So I'm going to put a block of water here, block of water here, block of water here, and it's all going to flow down into this, up to this block here. It should do anyway, if my maths is correct. I really hope it is. And we should be able to get it going. I think I have in here, we'll just put that above the bed for a second. Yes, I do. I have plenty of buckets. I need some blocks here just to make a infinite water stream. Boop, 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 and boop, boop. That should be fine as well. There we are, and we are just going to come around and just go and grab the water actually on my hotbar so it's quicker. And it should, yes, it's pushed right up to this block. That is exactly what I wanted, which is brilliant. We can get rid of this block now, and we can just come in and place the rest of them. Just get the rest in here. We actually finished up this farm on camera because it's not going to take much longer. So now let's pick up all of this stuff and let's just empty out those buckets apart from 2. Put those back in to the water box, water and bucket box, and close you off, dig you out. We should probably remove the torches as well whilst I'm thinking about it. Oh, I forgot this side though. Just quickly spam those in. And let's remove the torches. Put another block there for a time being. Remove that. Put another block there. Remove that. And let us get out of here. So what I'm going to be doing, standing on the middle one, just chisel this out like so. Now it's going to be a little bit light in there, so what I'm actually going to be doing is
coming down and placing some blocks like this, just to try and block off the light a little bit more. Oh wow, that's quite satisfying to do actually. If I can get like a full 360, my mouse mat is not quite big enough and I can't turn my wrist that far. But I'm just going to be bringing it down just like that, and hopefully that is going to, well, guide them a little bit more. Mobs should drop straight down, but I hope I don't have to have a tube that comes all the way down. Otherwise, we're going to have to be building a massive tower here. So I'm just going to be going all the way to the bottom here, and then I'm going to place in some hoppers and some chests and stuff like that. Oh, we have a wandering trader. I was like, is that a skeleton horse? I kind of want one of those. But it's not. It's a wandering trader. We'll have to try and get a skeleton horse another time. Now, the way mobs spawning works is if they are within... I don't know if this is actually going to work if they drop all the way down here, now that I'm thinking about it. Because if they drop all the way down, then they might despawn before they hit the ground. Well, that's just annoying, isn't it? But anyhow, let's get up there and we can just do a quick little... I'll do a quick little test AFK for about 20 minutes or so, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be AFKing up here. First off, I'm going to be lighting up this area. Oh. But hey. Wait, there we go. Oh, he's doing it. Yes, lads. Go on, boys. We're falling all the way down. Now, did they despawn? Well, I saw two little puffs. They didn't land straight, though. Or is that because I've messed up my calculations here? They didn't land straight. Well, that's annoying. Anyhow, so let's get back into survival. I'm going to light this up and I'm going to AFK for an hour or so, and I will see how it goes. Okay, so I'm just going to come in here in this little segment and show you what I did. I built this tube all the way down. I towered all the way back up from the bottom there, which was quite funny because I had mobs raining down on either side of me as I was coming down and building this tube. And I made it so that it all lands into a bunch of hoppers over here. And then, as you just heard, hopefully, a zombie just fell and died, and we have got his rotten flesh. Now, it doesn't seem that the mobs are able to move. Like, I've been doing some Googling and trying to work out how the mob mechanics work, and it seems like that they stop moving after 38 blocks away. So what I'm thinking is this is going to have to be the collection area of where we collect the drops, and then at the top here we are going to have to build a little 28 go up another 28 blocks here just so that they spawn. But as you can hear, they are spawning below us here. I'm just trying to see if this is actually the middle. Did I guess correctly? I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, got the middle block directly first time. So I'm gonna go up 28 blocks here. So I've gone up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm just gonna quick double check that it is 28 and not 25, because knowing my luck, it's probably 25. Okay, so it turns out that it's actually 24 blocks, not 28. Don't know where I got 28 from. So I'm gonna make it a little platform up at the top here that we are actually going to be AFKing at. Now, it should be easy enough for me to get up here. I can just fly up here and land up here, but if necessary, I'm more than willing to put some drop chutes in order to get up here. So I'm just going to expand this platform just so that we have, you know, enough space sort of thing to, you know, run around and sit and stand in one spot like we are actually going to be doing. I'm probably going to want a roof on this thing because we don't want phantoms to be able to get into us. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have half of this covered with a roof like so. Just made out of cobblestone. It doesn't really matter. I'm hoping when I prettify this up next episode, or maybe I'll do that off camera because that is going to be a lot of work trying to put this inside of a bubble. But I'm just going to be sitting up here. I'm going to reset my spawn point up here, and I'm going to sit here and leave it for a couple hours, and we will go down into that chest and we will see if we have any drops. Now I'm hoping that they're not going to instantly despawn, but it says that mobs instantly despawn after 128 blocks, so we should have plenty of space for them to fall all the way down, hit the hoppers, it get collected, and it go into the chest, and we get lots of free mob drops. Whoop, 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 whoop. And we have all the rockets that we can desire. So I'm going to AFK for a couple hours. I'm going to go do some washing up, and I shall see you guys when I get back. Okay, so we are back. I've been stood here for about 30 to 40 minutes. So let's get down there and have a little look. I've already had a quick little look to see how we were doing for stuff, and I was pleasantly surprised. Just slam our face into the wall there a little bit. But yeah, look, we got what, 3.5 stacks of gunpowder. We've got plenty of bones already. We're not too fussed about that. We've got a little bit of glowstone dust coming in from whenever a witch spawns. We got some glass bottles. We've got a bit of everything. Now I do have a witch hut just over there that I was going to convert into a witch farm. So the witch drops wouldn't matter too much. We're really just looking for the gunpowder in this farm. But all of the other drops are more than welcome, seeing as we do have a new way to trade with a cleric villager once I get them all in there. But yes, that is going to do it for today. We have done quite a lot. This has actually been 2 days worth of Minecraft playing in one day. So if you did enjoy, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also I shall see you in the next one. Bye.